This is section 6.3. Matrices can be used to solve systems equations. So let's look at how to write a matrix. The system 4x plus 2y equals negative 3 and x plus 5y equals negative 4 can be expressed as 4, 2, negative 3. Notice that the 4 is coming from the coefficient of the x. The 2 is coming from the coefficient of the y, and the negative 3 is the constant. And then for the next row, the coefficient of the x is an invisible 1, coefficient of the y is 5, and the negative 4 is the constant. If you had a variable that was omitted, then you would put a 0 in its place in the matrix. Let's look at page 2. A regular array of numbers, such as the one we just saw, is called a matrix. It's matrices if there's 2 or more of them. This matrix is called an augmented matrix because it contains not only the coefficients but also the constants. If you just pulled the coefficients, then it would be called a coefficient matrix. So notice the 4, 2, 1, 5. The coefficient of the x's are the first column, and the coefficients of the y are the second column. The rows of a matrix are horizontal, so this is row 1, and this is row 2. The columns of a matrix, here's column 1, column 2, and column 3. The order of a matrix is m by n, and if m equals n, then it's said to be a square matrix. So, for example, this matrix is a 2 by 3 matrix. That's called its order because it has 2 rows, 1, 2, and 3 columns, 1, 2, 3. So it's a 2 by 3 matrix. So let's look at the next page. Give the order of each matrix. This has 2 rows, 1, 2, so it's a 2, and it has 2 columns, 1, 2, so it's a 2 by 2 matrix. For B, it has 2 rows, so it's a 2 by, and it has 3 columns, 1, 2, 3 columns, so it's a 2 by 3 matrix. That's called the order again.